First and worst, a study on animal cruelty laws paints a very different picture of life in neighboring local 6 states.
It crushes me. I feel so bad for them. It makes me want to cry.
2 states are neighbors on the map, but in different worlds when it comes to policies to protect animals.
A new study by an animal activist group finds Illinois to have the best animal protection laws in the country and Kentucky the worst. Local 6's Jason Hibbs joins us now with tonight's top story. Jason, how did they come to this conclusion?
Laura, the Animal Legal Defense Fund examined the animal protection statutes in all 50 states. They say Illinois could do better, but that Kentucky has lots of work to do, and here are some examples as to why. According to the group, in Illinois, vets are required to report suspected abuse or cruelty. In Kentucky, they are prohibited from doing so. In Illinois, violators face increased penalties when abuse is committed in the presence of a minor. Not in Kentucky. And in Illinois, a full range of statutory protections: cruelty, neglect, abandonment, sexual assault, fighting. In Kentucky, violators can only face felony cruelty and animal fighting charges. This is the 6th year in a row Kentucky has come in last, and local animal activists say that needs to change. This was Lucy nearly a year ago. Her new owner, Michelle Fowler, says she was neglected, starving, and weighed only 50 pounds when adopted.
She had heartworms, heart murmur, torn ACLs, and she was very, very thin. Lucy!
But today, she's a different dog.
She's a miracle dog. She's inspirational. You're a good girl.
She weighs a whopping 134 pounds, and Fowler loves all of her.
Oh, everybody loves Lucy. You can't help but love Lucy.
But not everyone. That's why Fowler wishes Kentucky law did a better job of protecting dogs like Lucy. But in Illinois, the state ranked #1 for animal protection laws. The director here at Project Hope No Kill Humane Society says she thinks those findings are misleading.
He was in a house with 14 cats and 3 dogs.
Director Jessica Barnhill says one animal after another was abused, neglected, or abandoned before they ended up here.
It's sad to be #1 and still have this much abuse.
Barnhill says the laws might be strong, but to avoid retaliation, violations often go unreported. She hears the same excuses all the time.
I think a lot of people are afraid to tell.
Fowler says a change in law and attitude can go a long way.
Can we kiss?
And if you don't believe it, just look at Lucy.
Over here. Say hi.
At the Project Hope Humane Society, Barnhill tells me they are seeing more animal neglect and abandonment than in the past because many people simply can no longer afford to feed their pets. In fact, right now, Laura, the shelter is at maximum capacity.
Okay, so what about Missouri and Tennessee?
In Missouri, they came in at number 40, Tennessee, 12.
All right, thanks for that story. If you would like to see the entire study, log on to our web channel and click on Find It at the top of the page. The Mark Taylor